The credit system changed in 2026 and nobody told you anything about it. 2026 just flipped the entire credit system upside down. And I'm not exaggerating this when I say AI is now making decisions about your money, your approvals, and even your bank account. Most people think credit is about pay on time, keep your score high, and you're good. That is not how it works anymore, unfortunately. In this video, I'm breaking down the top 5 credit changes happening right now, and you need to stay all the way to number 1, because number 1 is the biggest shift we've seen in years. And it's already wrecking people's financial lives without them even knowing why. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's not waste any more time. Number 5, lenders are getting pickier than ever. Banks are done playing. Everyone needs to understand this. They got burned the last few years, and now they're tightening everything. You can have a 700 plus score, good payment history, decent accounts, and still get denied. Why? Because lenders aren't just checking your score anymore. They're judging your entire financial behavior, how you spend, how often you use credit, and how you manage balances. Your credit score used to open doors. Now it just gets looked at. Big difference. Now moving on to number 4, utilization is being scrutinized harder than ever. This one is quietly killing credit scores. If you're using too much of your available credit and it's actually reporting a massive balance, you're getting flagged fast. And I'm not talking about maxing out cards. Even 30 to 50% utilization is hitting harder now more than it ever has. Because lenders are thinking, if they're relying on credit this much, what's coming next? You think you're managing your credit, but the lenders think you're struggling. That's the massive disconnect. It used to be, listen, just keep it under 10% and you're gonna be perfectly fine. No, it's not. And this is coming from someone that has over an 800 credit score. And I had a lender recently just tell me, hey, you look like you're carrying about 4% utilization. Looks kind of high there. And I'm like, bro, what did you just say? And the letter came back and it actually said that. And I'm mad that I threw it away. I should have saved it to show you because it's pretty wild. I've never seen anything like that before. So they're focused on the balances that are actually owed, not the percentage as it used to be before. Now moving on to number 3, bank accounts are being monitored by AI. Yes, I said it. They're being monitored by AI. This is where things get even crazier, ladies and gentlemen. Banks are now forced into tighter regulations, and they're using AI to monitor everything. Money coming in, money going out, spending patterns, transfer behavior. That's a huge one right there. Transfer behavior. Who you're sending money to and who's sending money to you also is also being heavily tracked in 2026. And here's the scarier part. AI is shutting people's accounts down, thinking it's fraud when it's clearly not. You could just be sending money to someone that you actually just had dinner with, but you've never sent them money before. And then magically they send you money back some other time. And guess what? Again, you very rarely get money from them. So now the AI is like, whoa, 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 whoa. What are y'all doing over here? Y'all laundering some money or something? People are legit waking up to frozen accounts, locked funds, and closed relationships. It doesn't matter anymore how long your relationship has been with the bank. They don't care. They're gonna shut you down, unfortunately. It's not funny, but it's really crazy. And all of this with zero warning. You didn't do anything illegal, but the system thinks you did. And once you're flagged, good luck getting that reversed quickly. This is happening more than people even realize, and it's getting worse. Let me know in the comments, have you had to deal with anything like this before? You personally, or maybe even your business? Because here's a crazy fun fact that's not really fun, but there's no banking regulations or any type of regulations in the business credit sector. Yes, it's like the wild, wild west out there. They could basically do whatever they want. So if something happens to your business bank account, you could be properly cooked. And there's no laws or rules or anything to fall back on. So when you go talk to a lawyer, the first question they ask you is like, okay, what type of bank account are you talking about? Business or personal? Now moving on to a huge one. Number 2, AI is making credit decisions now. Yes, you heard me right. AI is making those decisions. It's no longer an underwriter. This one right here changes everything. Lenders are using AI more than ever for approvals. And what does that mean? It's becoming rare to actually have a real human underwriter actually looking at your credit profile. That means no context, no explanations, no second chances. The AI is analyzing your entire credit profile, your behavior patterns, and your risk level over time. It's no longer just your credit score. So let me say this very clearly. high credit scores don't mean what they used to, because you can have a 720 and still get denied because the AI sees something you don't. That's the new game. And most people are still playing the old one. I'm gonna use myself as an example. We're gonna go back to that recent lending situation that I was just in. It had to go to an underwriter. The bank and the dealership was like, yo, what's going on here? This is kind of wild. You got denied? And I started laughing. I was like, man, just take care of that and get back to me, bro, because that's kind of wild. He's like, you've got a strong credit profile. What is going on here? And when he talked to the actual lender, they said the AI made the decision. So we're gonna take this into our hands and we're going to look over his entire credit profile and see what's going on. And they came back and they immediately approved me. And the dealership was just shocked, to be honest with you. They're like, yo, we've never experienced anything like this. Maybe it's because it's a high ticket item, but this is pretty wild. But I literally saw that firsthand and I wasn't shocked because I've already been following all these stories about AI and how it's being used more and more in the banking system and in every credit decision out there. Now, moving on to the biggest one of all, number one, FICO 10T is changing everything. This is the one nobody is talking about enough. Lenders are moving towards FICO 10T. It's being more adapted than ever before. And this is a completely different way of scoring you. The model uses trending data, which means it's not looking at a snapshot of your credit anymore. Think of it like this. You have AI now using FICO 10T, and you combine that, and now it's watching your behavior over time. Are your balances going up or down? Are you carrying debt longer? Are you slowly maxing out? It sees patterns, not just numbers. So now you can just look good for 1 month and the system already knows what you've been doing. And if your habits are trending in the wrong direction, your score and your approvals are in trouble. And this is exactly why people are getting denied, even when their scores look solid, because the system knows the truth behind the number. Unlike before it was just that quick little snapshot and it's like approved with no problem. And now as the banking system's getting stricter, AI is working harder, and now FICO 10T is involved, yeah, a lot of people are in serious trouble. Listen, if you don't adjust to this right now, you're going to get caught off guard because this isn't coming, it's already here. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using DisputeBeast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created that comes with a 110% money back guarantee. But specifically to Brandon, Brandon's credit score went up 185 points after just one round with DisputeBeast. And Ashley's credit score went up 218 points after just 2 rounds with DisputeBeast. But let's not forget about Julio's credit score went up 266 points after just 1 round with DisputeBeast. DisputeBeast link is going to be pinned at the very top of the comments and in the video description for anyone that needs to fix their credit. So here's what you need to do. Keep your utilization low consistently every single month. 0 should always be the target goal because we don't want to pay any interest unless we absolutely positively have to, because we don't want to give the bank free money. What's the point of that? Carrying a balance does not help your credit score increase. Let's be clear. Last part's the most important. Stop random applications. Now, of course, clean up your credit habits long term. And the final one, understand your full credit profile, not just your credit score, but your full credit profile. And most importantly, if you've got any negative items holding you back, you can't avoid it anymore. You have to fix your credit and you have to delete any charge-offs, collections, negative items, bankruptcies, late payments, anything that's hurting your credit. You need to work hard to remove it, because if you don't, it's going to hinder the process of your life everywhere you go. You just can't avoid it. Credit truly affects everything in your life. The credit game didn't just change, it evolved. And if you're not evolving with it, you're the one getting filtered out. And if you have any collections, charge-offs, or negative items that you need to delete from your credit reports, make sure to watch this video right here, because it's gonna show you how AI will do all the work for you, mail your letters, and it comes with the 110% money back guarantee. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.